Getting ready, set my camera, get my mic fixed. Let's get started. Hi guys, it's your girl Serafina, and that's Serafina. I'm super excited guys to be here, and it's a beautiful weekend and hope you're having a great time, because I am having a great time. I'm here to talk about, I'm here to share one of the reasons why I left YouTube for a while, why I stopped posting on my YouTube channel. You know, one thing led to another thing, and that's why we're here, you know. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere. In case you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Serafina, and this is The Weekend with Serafina. Aww. Let's dive in. So it all started in 2021 when I went for my National Youth Service. So over here in Nigeria, there's something called National Youth Service called NYSC. Just in case you're watching this video outside the country from other countries, there's something called National Youth Service in Nigeria, NYSC. A National Youth Service called NYSC. This is something done by students, by graduates after university, polytechnic. You know, you get to serve your fatherland. National Youth Service, you get to serve your fatherland. It's a 1-year program, you know, where you get to serve your fatherland. And you know, in Nigeria we have over 36 states, you know, and they can post you to any state. They can post to Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos, Calabar, and other states. So it now depends on where you've been posted to. So I was posted to Ibadan. So it all started like that. I was posted to Ibadan, and it was just a whole lot. You know, getting to Ibadan, trying to settle down, trying to adapt to everything. You know, I stayed, like I said, the program runs for a year, 1 year. So I stayed in Ibadan for a year. So it was just a whole lot for me, man. Trying to settle in Ibadan, posting to a state where you get to serve your fatherland. You work, you render your services, you know, part of serving your country. So I was posted to a school, to a primary and a secondary school. You know, I've never done this teacher thing before, so it was just a whole lot. You know, it was just new. It was so new to me. So I was just trying to adapt to the school, the service here. I was trying to get used to Ibadan. You know, settling down in a state where you don't know. It was just a whole lot. Because I've been to Ibadan before. I've attended a wedding in Ibadan. I have visited a friend in Ibadan, but staying in Ibadan, getting an apartment, trying to settle in Ibadan for a year, it was just something. So that period I lost interest, like totally. I lost big interest, as in my interest for content creating, YouTube. I lost interest because I was trying to settle in a state that I was not really used to, you know. So I lost big interest. And also the power supply there, like where I was in Ibadan, was really bad. So I just had to you know. But at some point, the power supply got better, but at that point, I've lost interest. I've lost interest. I was just trying to survive. I think that's the word. So after my National Youth Service, that was in 2022, then immediately, the following month, immediately I got a job. Yes, that was another old phase. You know, that was another whole new level for me. It was another phase for me. So getting a job, a corporate, you know, in a corporate organization, also trying to settle. You know, I've worked before, at least doing my IT. It's not like this job I got was my first job. I've worked before during my IT period, you know. So, but this is like my very first job after my graduation, like after leaving school. This was like very first real job you get. So also trying to settle in this corporate organization. They call it 8 to 5 job. You know, trying to settle in was also a whole lot for me. You know, waking up very early, coming back home late. I don't even have time for myself. I don't have time for my business. I don't have time to even do a selfie video or a selfie picture of myself. Was so difficult. So I did not even have any time. There was no single time I could not. Even weekends, like, you know, I work from Monday to Friday. So weekends, Saturday, I just want to use weekend to just, you know, do environmental, clean the house, do my laundry, go fix my hair, and maybe rest for like a few minutes or something, a few hours. And before you know it, Saturday is over. Sunday is here, you go to church, you come back in the afternoon, do everything, like, what you know it again, Monday is here. So, man, there was no time for video. So, I lost interest in everything. I lost interest in my YouTube, my content, everything, even on Instagram, everywhere. I just lost interest in this media thing, my passion. I lost interest. So I worked with the company for like almost a year, or let me say roughly a year. I lost interest. At some point, one thing led to another thing, another led to another thing. I had to resign. I left the place because, you know, I just felt like this wasn't me. I needed more. I was at the point where I needed to find who I am, find my purpose, where I really fit in. So I just had to just leave. I just took a step backward, at that point where you just had to take a step backward and reflect on your life. That was what I did. So I took a step backward. I had to reflect. I reflected on my life. I took a step backward. I had to reflect on my life. I had to really think that, okay, how far I've come, what I've really done, what needed to be done in my life. Okay, I think what I'm trying to say is I had to find my purpose, finding my purpose. So it was at that period I had to put a stop. I put a pause to my work life. I put a stop to my relationship. Like everything was just on hold. It was just like me time, I just had to like me time. I'm not getting any younger. I just had to like focus on who I am, find who I am. Like I was at the point of finding myself, my purpose. So it was at that period God found me. So at the point of finding who I am, God found me. It was so beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. It was so beautiful. The encounter with God was wonderful. Like ever since then, my relationship with God was like me and God were like It's not like as if me and God were not close before, but this one, it's different. The relationship is different. I got to understand a whole lot about God. I had time to pray. I had time to study the word of God. I had time to fellowship with my brethren, and I also had time for myself, finding who I am. So at that point, I got to understand that your purpose is God's. It is God's will for you. So your purpose of living, your purpose in life is God's will for you. So at that point, so I'm still there. I'm still on that journey in finding my purpose. But I would say I'm much more better than who I used to be back then. I had this fulfillment, like doing something I really love so much. It's just really what I really wanted to do. So I would advise you, in case you don't have this kind of relationship with God, honestly, you really need to find one. You need to find your relationship with God. You need to find your place in God, in God, because your purpose in life is His will for you. That's just what I would say. So that's just what happened basically. So I'm still at that journey. I'm still there, still finding who I am. But like I said, I'm much better than I used to be before. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please do not forget to share, to like, and to comment, and to subscribe, guys. I would love your comments on this, on the comment section. Please, I would love to hear your experience, what's your struggles, what are the things you had to put on hold just for other things to come in place, something like that. I would love to hear your experience in the comment section, the comment box, guys. I would love to read it rather, sorry. I would love to read it, guys. I'll be so happy to read it, and just feel free to share your thoughts and everything, Like I said, please do not forget to share, to like, and to comment, and to send this video to someone that really needs it, or really needs to see my beautiful face.